Hey everyone, welcome back to my another video. First of all, congratulations. You must have done something right that you have got admission from multiple German universities and it has created a difficult situation for you, I know. जाना तो एक ही यूनिवर्सिटी है, चाहिए तो एक ही एडमिट था और जिनको एक एडमिट मिला है उनके लिए तो मतलब इजी है, लाइक उनको ज़्यादा सोचने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. बट फॉर यू इट हैज़ बिकम अ कंफ्यूजिंग सिचुएशन, लाइक विच यूनिवर्सिटी टू चूज, विच इज़ द राइट डिसीजन फॉर मी. कुछ लोगों के लिए होता है कि लाइक उनकी प्रायोरिटीज़ क्लियर रहती है, उनको पता होता है कि इधर जाना है, ठीक है. But for some people all choices might seem good and then it is like what is the right decision for me, or even if I make the decision, how do I know that it is the right decision, that or you have made the right choice? And that is where I'm going to help you out. If you're watching me for the first time, my name is Rushikesh and I make videos on university education, working and life in Germany. If you have not subscribed to my channel yet, I would suggest do that right away because it gives me your support, it motivates me to create more content like this. And yeah, as you have got idea of the topic what I'm going to talk about in this video, I'm going to give you some tips. With that you will be able to at least eliminate some choices and you'll be able to finalize what university you want to go to from all the choices that you have got. So make sure that you watch this video till the end to know all the tips and to know all my recommendations. So let's get right into it. So my first tip for you would be not checking the university ranking. I know the feeling when you get an admit, first thing you want to do is go to a portal and check the university ranking. But आप यूएस या कनाडा नहीं जा रहे हो जहाँ पे आपको पता चल जाएगा कि रैंकिंग चेक करके कि यूनिवर्सिटी कितनी पॉपुलर है. जर्मनी में वो सिस्टम है नहीं, रैंकिंग सिस्टम यहाँ पे वर्क नहीं करती है. सो इवन इफ यू चेक इट यू विल फाइंड द रैंक सो लो एंड यू विल नॉट फील गुड अबाउट इट. सो यहाँ पे एक कंसेप्ट है कॉल्ड पब्लिक एंड प्राइवेट यूनिवर्सिटीज़. So as long as it is a public university, you are good to go. That's what my opinion is. But if you've got a public and private university combination admits, then it's a clear choice like where you want to go. Because I feel like it doesn't make sense to spend that much money and again on a private university. And again you have to face the same problems what a public university guy is facing. Like language problems, you have to look for a job, part-time jobs and all the struggle is there. So I think it would make more sense that you are thinking about more about public university. There are some exceptions as well, like if you are going for a management or MBA courses, then even the public university has some fees. Public and private university criteria doesn't apply there when it comes to MBA courses. But the conclusion is not checking the university ranking. उससे कुछ पता नहीं चलने वाला है. Rather than that, you can focus on some other parameters. What is that? So let's talk about it. So my second tip for you is to check the course curriculum. So instead of checking the popularity of the university, what you can check is what the course has to offer for you. So if you go to a university website, you will find a course page, and on that page you will find something called module handbook. So this is a document in which you will find the timeline of your course, like in what semester you are going to study what subject. So all the details are given into that document. So let me take you to a university course page and there I'll show you how to find module handbook and what to look for in that. I am now at the Deckendorf Institute of Technology's Masters in Mechatronics program, so Mechatronics and Cyberphysical Systems. And what I am looking for here is the module handbook. So this is the course overview page, the course page. You'll get all the information about how to apply and what the course content is and all. But specifically, I'm looking for this document, the module handbook. Now, as I said, like it's for different universities, it will be in different formats. But here this is for 2020-21. It's not that old, and yeah, so this is like kind of a 49-page document in which the whole details are mentioned about the course, like all the subject details and what are you going to learn in that. So this is the subject here, and it's telling you who's the professor for this subject, what's the study duration for this, what semester it is offered, and here are the details that you should be looking for, like to analyze what you'll be learning in this particular subject, right? So learning content, here it is, and this is just for only one subject. Okay, so now you'll find this same description for each and every subjects that you are going to learn in this course. So you have to go through all this, the whole document, and then it will give you an idea of what you will be learning in this, and you will be then from that you should figure out, or you can figure out whether you are interested to learn this thing or learn this course. So yeah, I can go on, but I think you got the gist. So you have to check the module handbook, and that too in depth, and from that you get to know what you want to study, what you would be interested to study, and what subjects or what areas are there that will take you closer to achieving your dreams, and which course aligns to that. And that's how you'll find out what you're interested in and where to go. So I think that will eliminate some choices with this, right? So let's go to the third tip. My third tip would be for you is to check the degree completion time. So how do you know that? So here in Germany, it is very common that you finish your degree more than the study duration. So for example, if the master course is 2 years, but it's quite common that you take 2.5 years or 3 years, 4 years. 4 years is too much, but yeah. So you got the point what I'm trying to say. You have to decide like what is your priority. So if you are really want to go to the job immediately as soon as you finish your degree, and then you have an option of university which is going to take a lot more time to finish that, then I think you got to make the choice, right? Another aspect of this is to go to TU or Fachhochschule or Hochschule or University of Applied Sciences. So TU and university are usually the ones who focuses on research or theoretical subjects more, and you have to study for that. So the reason for taking more time is like that the subjects might be hard, then you might need some more time to study or retake it. For some people it is also like that they want to do some internship or working student jobs in during the studies, so that they can get some experience with that. So that will kind of increase your study duration. So it will go from like 2 years to 3 years, like that. But in case of Fachhochschule or let's say University of Applied Sciences, you'll be able to almost finish the degree in the same study duration. Like it's for like 2 years or 1.5 years, you will be able to study that, and as soon as you finish, you can immediately go looking for a job. So if your priorities are going into research or PhD, and then going for a university or TU, it makes sense. And then afterwards you have some option. It doesn't matter for you in this case like how much time do you take to finish the course, because yeah, your direction is completely different. But for some people who wants to go for a job directly, they don't want to spend so much time studying, then it makes more sense that they go to such options like this and they found out. So how do you find out how much time does it take? So you have to reach out to people on LinkedIn, you have to find out alumni or seniors, and these things आपको ये ऐसे हिडन चीज़ें जो होती है जैसे स्टडी ड्यूरेशन कितना टाइम लगता है वो आप लोगों से पूछ के ही पता चलेगा. लाइक यूनिवर्सिटी कोई मेंशन नहीं करेगी कि आपको यहाँ से कहाँ से कितना टाइम लगने वाला है. कुछ यूनिवर्सिटीज़ करती है फॉर एग्जाम्पल, बट not from everywhere you will able to know that. So you have to ask some things. So you have to reach out to people. So the conclusion is you have to reach out to people on LinkedIn. You have to find out some hidden things about the university or course, whatever that you want to ask, and then you have to decide whether the degree completion time is a matter of importance for you or not. So the next tip for you, or fourth tip, would be checking the university fees. See what university has how much fees, and which is aligning or fitting into your financial conditions. So in Germany there is a state called Baden-Württemberg, and the state has a law that doesn't matter public or private, if the international students are coming to that university, they have to pay 1,500 euros per semester as a fees, a tuition fee. So you have to take that aspect into consideration as well, because if the university has fees and that is a deal breaker for you, then the option is eliminated for you in this case. But if you say like, okay, I can manage the fees, and that is not as important as liking the course, and if you have found out that the course is interesting for you or other aspects as well, then you have to see, you have to also check, even if you select the university with the fees, are you able to manage financially. So you have to figure out, you have to analyze that. But consider the fees aspect as well. So the last and important tip for you is location. लोकेशन कितना मैटर करता है. मोस्ट ऑफ द यूनिवर्सिटीज़ इन जर्मनी, द पब्लिक यूनिवर्सिटीज़ आर इन स्मॉल टाउन्स. कुछ ही है जो बड़े सिटीज़ में लाइक बिग सिटीज़ में है. यहाँ पे एक एडवांटेज आ जाता है कि लाइक बड़ी सिटी है तो पार्ट टाइम जॉब्स के लिए और सोशल नेटवर्क बनाने के लिए अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ मिल जाती है. नॉन टेक्निकल जॉब्स है तो ईजिली अवेलेबल हो जाते हैं पार्ट टाइम जॉब्स. सो इन दैट केस लाइक यू कैन मैनेज योर मंथली एक्सपेंसेस. अदर डिसएडवांटेजेस, वहाँ पे कॉस्ट ऑफ लिविंग ज़्यादा होता है, लाइक रेंट एंड ऑल हाई होता है, तो आपका कॉस्ट ऑफ लिविंग भी बढ़ जाता है बिग सिटीज़ में, और आपके लिए फिर वो प्रेशर बन जाता है कि मेरे को पार्ट टाइम जॉब्स एज सुन एज पॉसिबल चाहिए, and then you have to manage doing the part-time job along with your study. But if you say like if you have got an option which is not into big city but are in small towns, see if in the nearby area there is an industrial area or not. So if there is, it becomes like little bit easier. There are some options of part-time jobs. For example, there is a city called Ingolstadt here. सो वहाँ पे ऑडी है, कॉन्टिनेंटल है और अदर कुछ बड़ी कंपनीज है, तो वहाँ पे थोड़ा सा इजी हो जाता है पार्ट टाइम जॉब्स मिलने के लिए. यहाँ पे एक सिटी है कॉल्ड एस्लिंगन इन स्टेट ऑफ बाडन-विटेम्बर्ग, तो वो बहुत ही लाइक क्लोज है स्टुटगार्ट से, और वहाँ पे इंडस्ट्रियल एरिया भी बहुत बड़ा है, मर्सिडीज है, बॉश है, ऑडी है, तो वहाँ पे भी ऑप्शंस थोड़े बढ़ जाते हैं. लाइक एटलीस्ट इट्स बेटर दैन नथिंग लाइक दैट. बट इफ़ यू से यू हैव गॉट एन ऑप्शन विच इज़ लाइक nowhere in the big city or nowhere in the small towns, and there is no industrial area as well, then also it's not a problem. Like I would say वहाँ पे cost of living बहुत ही कम हो जाता है, और आपको ज़्यादा कुछ मतलब थोड़ा एफर्ट डालना पड़ेगा. वहाँ पे ऑप्शंस लिमिटेड होंगे, लाइक वहाँ पे पार्ट टाइम जॉब्स के लिए वगैरह लिमिटेड ऑप्शंस रहेंगे, और then you might have to figure out how to do that, but cost of living would be less. So in this case you have to finalize, you have to try to complete the studies as soon as possible, and then go to full-time jobs in somewhere else. So now here comes another important topic. What about full-time jobs? You are just talking about part-time jobs here, and manage cost of living. So what I feel here is full-time jobs, it doesn't matter, because you can do it, or you can search from anywhere. You can apply throughout Europe or throughout the Germany. So let's say, just to give you an example, मैं यहाँ पे समझो मैं म्यूनिक यूनिवर्सिटी में पढ़ रहा हूँ, या फिर कोई इंगोस्टाड यूनिवर्सिटी में, या फिर कोई हैम्बर्ग यूनिवर्सिटी में पढ़ रहा है. एज लॉन्ग एज वी आर लाइक लेट्स से वी आर स्टडिंग द सेम सब्जेक्ट, सेम कोर्स, अल्दो कोर्स का नाम डिफरेंट है, सब सब्जेक्ट्स डिफरेंट रहेंगे, बट लाइक द एरिया ऑफ अगर फील्ड सेम ही है, तो वो बंदा हैम्बर्ग यूनिवर्सिटी में पढ़ रहा बंदा सेम पोजीशन को अप्लाई कर सकता है जो मैं यहाँ से म्यूनिक में रह के अप्लाई कर रहा हूँ. सो वो मैटर नहीं करता है कि आप कहाँ से पढ़ रहे हो, यूनिवर्सिटी में आपकी कौन सी बहुत बड़ी यूनिवर्सिटी है. लाइक वही मैटर करेगा कि आप ठीक है, आपके पास स्किल्स है, एंड देन यू कैन अप्लाई फॉर अ जॉब एनीवेयर इन जर्मनी और एनीवेयर इन यूरोप. सो वो मैटर अभी के लिए नहीं करेगा, वो तो बात की बात है जब when you will finish your degree, right? So what you have to search for now, like what you have to look for now, is to how the journey is going to be, how you are able to manage it, or what you want to study. Job and all you will be able to figure out later on when you finish your course, and then there will be different kind of scenario for that. But yeah, this is what I want to talk to you about. So these are all my 5 tips for you, and I hope you will be eliminate some options with that, and then you will be able to come to a conclusion which university you want to go. So I hope that all my tips would come in handy for you. And I have to rush now to my office. I'm getting late for my office now, so I have to go. But yeah, if you have found out the tips useful, do let me know in the comments, and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.